What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. We are in Denver taking on these Broncos today. These Steelers are 9-0, still undefeated on the season. Broncos are 5-4 in a three-way tie for second place in the AFC West. So the Chiefs are in first place, and everybody else in their division tied for second place. So this is a big game for them. Every game's a big game for us. And they will take possession at their own 25 here. And we will see Drew Lock at quarterback. Having an okay season there through 9 games. Not great.
I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdowns.
And we got our
interception. The bottom line, though,
coaching adjustments set up, and we're ready to go.
Continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver.
Getting locked space on the first play from scrimmage. Forcing an incompletion.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time,
So they got a little bit of speed on this Broncos offense.
quarterback's got to get rid of the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Drake cuts it back. Doesn't get much. Gain of 2. They've got a Madden-generated halfback named Spade, who we need to be a little concerned about. He's a superstar X Factor.
Because of plays like that, not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And that will be a 3-and-out on their first possession.
A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
There's an example of good situation.
So we're going to be seeing Mike Hilton today, a former Steeler. Former Steeler in real life and in this franchise.
They were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3.
And he is not super fast, but he is a superstar. So he's got acrobat and one step on him. So we need to be aware of him as we look at Dakota Cavanaugh's year so far. Having a good one as usual. And as usual, we're going to be taking a look deep on the first play from scrimmage. So that's what we do.
That's exactly right. Seemed like every time we
It doesn't look too promising here, but we'll see what happens.
But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game.
Just get this out to our halfback for a loss on the play. Loss of 2.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second.
All right.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read.
And we're going to see if we can get Smith-Schuster deep here.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play.
Got Connor running the shallow crosser. Not thrilled about that, but
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
I am happy about this.
Find Juju Smith-Schuster. There he goes.
Is he going to outrun them to the end zone? He is.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju
And all these years, he's still lying on the ground every time he scores a touchdown.
And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find
So we are without starting center rookie Brian Bowles again today. And we have number 72, Will Wise, stepping in for him. Wise was last year's center. He played very well. He is a star development. So, kind of like I mentioned last game, we're going to be keeping an eye on him. Because we got some decisions to make on the offensive line in the offseason. Who we may or may not re-sign. So, if we can count on Wise to play well, we may be saying goodbye to John Keller, as much as I'd hate to do it. And there's Spate, number 43, that guy, as I was saying, we need to keep an eye on. Superstar X Factor halfback. And there's Judy. So they've got Cortland Sutton and Jerry Judy at wide receiver. And they've got Noah Fant, a speedy tight end as well. So a little bit of speed out there for the Broncos. And there's Fitzpatrick. Who he was throwing that ball to, I do not know. But I know who ended up with it. Fitzpatrick's third interception on the season, I believe.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw...
There's our big tight end, Clay Peterson.
An interception can result.
Had a good game last season. Or last game, rather.
Catches, 80 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass.
Let's see if we can get this into the end zone.
This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
On 1st and 10.
Oh, knocked away. That was a little bit of a questionable throw there.
Through the contact, brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got
probably should have waited a beat on that one. I've got two, oh boy. I'm challenging two superstar defensive backs on that strong side of the field here. Let's see what happens.
To throw again.
I think we will be smart and go underneath to Lowry. Who gets it down to the 2.
2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And you know the process from here. Try once to smash it in with Connor. And if we are unsuccessful, we throw the slant. Connor stopped at the 1. So let's go, Chase Claypool. You're up.
2nd and goal from the 1.
There he is. Chase Claypool had a franchise record-setting 99-yard touchdown reception last game. And I keep saying that's a record for Claypool, which it is, obviously, but that would be a record for Kavanaugh as well, 99-yard touchdown pass. I mean, you know, he didn't throw the ball in the air 99 yards, obviously. That would be something. But 99-yard catch and run, that counts as a touchdown pass. All right, let's go. We've been handling these guys pretty well so far.
And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
Yeah, Locke seemed pretty rattled with that last pass that Fitzpatrick intercepted. Some of these quarterbacks, you know, you can kind of get to them, and some of them just don't care about the pass rush. But I've always been of the opinion that if you want Madden-generated, CPU-controlled quarterbacks, holy cow, how is this guy still on his feet? What the heck was that? All right, that's a ridiculous dance, but kind of deserves to do it if he wants to after that. Now, look, I don't usually do this. We're going to look at the replay on that. That was insane. One missed tackle, just run, 2 misses, like just runs right through half our defense. That was insane. Wow. All right. There are going to be some people running on Monday.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later.
Well, the point I was trying to make before that craziness happened is that I've always been of the opinion that the way to make Madden CPU-controlled quarterbacks make mistakes is to get pressure on them. You sit back in a zone, and, you know, a lot of times even the not great ones are going to pick you apart. So that's always kind of been my philosophy. That's why we blitz so much.
We know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
Get our power running game going a little bit with Connor.
But I love the phrase.
And, of course, as always,
That's what they've discussed in their locker
try to stay out of 3rd and long.
Yeah, we know where we'd be at the end today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Smith-Schuster.
And he's going to be down at the
3rd and 1.
Gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's
Pick that up with Connor.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense
Think he's got that?
able to stop him before you get
He does not have that.
We haven't seen much
Oh.
in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him in
Now,
all
we got to
season.
make a statement here.
Pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep
One of us is going to make a statement. Their defense or our offense.
6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
There we go.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Connor's getting a little tired. We'll give him one more carry here. Maybe try to set up a little play action.
A 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Connor on the toss left side.
Boy, that's not too good at all.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the
Yeah, we're not going to run play action on 2nd and 11.
There, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there
Let's
for him in
go.
the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
Go back to that Steelers dig.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. From the gun.
And there is Peterson.
Down and then some at midfield. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20.
Nice gain by the big tight end.
Play there for the Steelers. 41 yards.
Let's come back to him.
First quarter for them throwing the football.
This defense has
Come back to him on a
for what they've seen so far.
on a post here.
I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking.
If we can get him.
Until they make me change.
We'll go underneath the Claypool.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there. 8
Back to
yards
Connor on the ground.
completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
And I think we will run a play here.
The completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
And we got a flag on the play, of course.
Each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There
A hold on who?
Passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a
On
nice play.
Peterson.
It was complete.
So a decent gain.
Come on, man.
Penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
That brings up 2nd and 9. We're going to go back and try to convert this
The guys who just gave up that play.
through the air.
To throw on 2nd down. Kavanaugh.
Underneath the Smith-Schuster, and he is down to the 6. Down to the 5.
They're gonna have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made.
Let's go.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays
double
like that,
cross.
he'll be #2 for long.
But that's what often
Let's see if we can get Peterson on this drag.
These guys know where they
We got Peterson or Smith-Schuster here.
totals, numbers, the
Maybe.
whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
And nobody is open.
Escaping the pressure
And
right.
we are going to get rid of it.
Goal line, but it's
Um,
incomplete. Got out of the pocket.
Maybe could have fitted in there to Peterson, but
Also just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open,
we
and
will,
you have a running lane that you want to take,
we will live to fight another day here and not make a dumb mistake.
live to fight another down.
Oh, I can't believe they just said that. That's what I said.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kavanaugh, the quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
So we've got 3rd and goal on the 1, and we are going to look to that slant once more.
4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Let's go, Claypool.
They'll look to throw again.
There we go. Now that looks automatic, and it often is, but it can also end badly, especially with the defensive back with one step out there.
6 touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
All right.
Simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more?
All right, let's try to not allow any pinball touchdowns on this drive for them. And what do we got? A block in the back. They cheated. Noah Fant cheated.
This is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
They run on first down, but it only produces.
Fitzpatrick comes up and makes the tackle. 2-yard gain.
With a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They're shutting this guy down pretty effectively so far. They're going 4 wide here. Let's be a little aggressive. Might regret this, especially if I don't. There's TJ Watt. He bailed me out. I completely blew the coverage on that halfback. I thought he was going to block.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
So there we go. TJ Watt, his first game back last game after missing 4 games with an injury. And he had a bunch of sacks. He had 4 or 5 sacks last game. He's on track again this game. Let's go a little play action on first down. And we're going to be looking for Deontay Johnson. The ball goes well. Pressure in his face. We couldn't do much with that. It's a bummer. Let's go. This will go. Empty Steeler and try to pick this up with the tight end. We got to that's Hilton walked up on Lowry over there. Let's see what happens with that. We may be throwing a deep ball here. No, we're not going to do that. So Hilton has 88 speed. Lowry has 95 speed. Now, you might think that's a no-brainer when they got one-on-one coverage, but I played this game long enough to know that that's not always the case. There goes Connor.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
Try a different play action pass here.
Converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up.
And we want Smith-Schuster on this one. We're going to hot rod him and run a post. And we're going to slide our line right and hope for the best.
Off the play fake. Kavanaugh. They'll roll him out.
And they are all over us, and I couldn't get rid of it.
He's taken down.
I clicked the button to get rid of it, but I clicked it funny, and it did not happen.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
All right, well, we got to make up for some lost yards here, don't we?
Basically from the other side of town, it's second and a country mile.
Not a country mile. There we go.
He'll go down at the 28. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Kavanaugh's having a really good game. Let's go post wheel.
Because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him.
Oh, man, broken up. So what do we got here? We've got a 45-yard field goal. We can kick that, I think.
I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
We'll take the field goal. Not thrilled about it, but, I made that stupid mistake on the rollout. So it could have been a lot worse. That was a user error. Not so much that I didn't know I should get rid of the ball. I just, clicking that button, didn't click the way I thought it would click.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
All right, let's go with our 4-3 a little bit.
Leads the Broncos out. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more.
Barkley beat
Better. Maybe even say,
on the slant.
That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. The extra
We'll stick with this.
Makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Locke.
Down he goes.
Devin Bush in there to get him, and on the season now that is.
And we will stick with this Sam will blitz with 2-minute warning coming up. And let's see what they come out in here. I think we're going to stick with this for now. We'll go to a cover 3 if we get them in 3rd and long. All right. And they are going hurry up, so that's fine with us. And maybe not. We got a guy uncovered. That's no good. All right, let's go back to our nickel. And I got a roughing the passer play, I think. Roughing the passer penalty. No, it's a hold. All right, we'll take that. Yep. And cheated again.
Offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey.
They switch, we switch.
The play happened, got caught for the penalty.
Throwing now is Locke.
And we cannot cover these guys. I say that every game because we can't. We can't cover anybody with these corners.
Makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Into the red zone, it's Locke. His throw caught.
5 years into this franchise, as much as we've tried to draft for the cornerback position, we just,
40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I mean, we've done only okay.
A golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed.
But I also know that every time I speak negatively about our corners, they come up with something. So maybe we'll have something going on here.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. And they're going to get him.
There's T.J. Phillips, the big defensive end.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
That brings up a 3rd and goal.
34 seconds to go before halftime. Interested to see
Keep these guys out of the end zone.
with a lot of green between them and the end zone. He's got his big
And that is a mistake. We're going to take a timeout.
The Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
And they, I believe, are going to kick a field goal. They are.
In the first half of play. And his kick is indeed good, and that will close the gap down to 14.
All right.
So the 3 points.
So we're going to have a few seconds to work with here. Take a look or two for something deep. You never know.
But they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
We don't quite have enough time to work it downfield, I don't think. Well, we'll see if we get a little luck here with the coverage looks they give us, maybe.
And the hard part is, even if you limit him to a short catch,
And that wasn't especially lucky.
his ability to take it for big yardage and trying to blanket him is very
See about
difficult.
this crosser.
You've got to find a way to put him
I
on the ground,
want
tackle him, and he doesn't make that
Lowry in there.
Struggling with that so far.
Our fastest guy running this deep crosser. And we're going to get him, but not for much.
He's got his man on the crossing route. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go.
Let's
in this
go.
first half.
Yeah, let's go empty Steeler. And Steelers cross. This is a play I used to run trying to stay in the pocket. I've kind of given up on that. In fact, I have a video about it somewhere. So we're going to try to get Claypool. We're going to get out of the pocket. We're going to try to hit Claypool for a big gain.
On first down, Kavanaugh eluding the pressure right.
There he is.
Target Claypool. And he takes this just a few yards shy.
So let's see. We're in field goal range.
That'll be marked as
I think we're going to take one more look here. One more opportunity for Lowry. And I just called him. I called the wrong play. So that's going to be a waste of a timeout. That wasn't the play I wanted. Second dumb mistake of the game. Yeah, we don't want that. That was a big mess. We should have just kicked the field goal. I don't know why Peterson came back inside instead of getting out of bounds. But whatever. We've got a lead. We can't be too upset.
Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Pretty good yardage.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. So time for the
2-score lead. See if we can open that up with another score here.
Receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
All right, let's go.
So
Oh, no Wildcat.
To take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they got the lead.
All right.
First and 10. From the gun, Kavanaugh.
Peterson for a short gain.
And they'll get him down after a pick.
Second and 2.
Second and 2.
I think we're going to go back to that little play action. Looking for Johnson again. Hopefully make it work this time. There we go. And there's Johnson.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
All right.
And the young buck showing that ability.
Let's go,
to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't
Go
think
tight end in.
the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there
Peterson.
in a big way.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one.
Let's go. Wide trips weak. Steelers fade. Oh, man. All right, let me think here. What do I want to do here?
I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here we go.
On first and 10.
Oh, get there, Smith-Schuster. There we go.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
That was some hot routing nonsense there.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
So they were playing that, yeah, they were in man coverage.
A nice throw there by the second year.
So I tried to hold the safety with a dig from the tight end and get Smith-Schuster over the top on the post.
And if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit.
That's that route, what's it called? Route apprentice, I guess I have on him, or wide receiver apprentice, where he's got those extra hot routes. Those are very useful if you can get them.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
All right, let's go.
Now Cortland Sutton and the rest of the offense getting ready for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well.
Oh, man, everybody's all out of whack here. I've been experimenting with that, this 3-4 Cub with an overshift for the linebacker. It gives it a look like almost like the Bear 4-6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes
if you shift to the strong side, you've got those two linebackers on the same size. But everybody's all out of whack with their assignments. That's the problem with it.
You actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs, and all of them confirm that can be a problem.
But on running plays, I think it would work pretty well for a rushing defense. But we'll quit messing around and get back to our regular 3-4.
Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride.
Yeah, we've been holding that spade under wraps pretty well here.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
The draws. T.J. Watt's all over it.
He is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Came from the backside.
It's just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
How is that not offensive pass interference?
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. He's had trouble.
All right, I won't argue. It was incomplete.
And that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound.
All right, we're going to start shutting this down. We're going to start running the ball with Connor if we can. Kavanaugh's in the zone, though. So if we do have to throw it, that's good. Second and 5. Come back to him.
The 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here. 3rd quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. Again, it's Connor.
Connor's caught in the backfield.
He's met at the line of scrimmage.
All right.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just pick
a little bit of a oh, we got Smith-Schuster's in the zone also.
Get what he can.
Well, we are gonna, we are gonna go to Claypool. Didn't like that little glitch too much there.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st.
Give Hayes a carry here. And it goes nowhere. 2nd and 10. Once again, we're going to stay out of 3rd and long.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Smith-Schuster. That gives us what? 3rd and 3?
So they're left with a 3rd and 3.
All right, we can run the ball twice.
The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away
if need be.
On 3rd down, it's Connor.
Connor picks up the 1st. Only 24 yards on 9 carries. Not having a great day. Broncos coach extremely unhappy. I think we'll let the quarter run out on this here. No reason to be in a hurry. And with a 3-score lead, I think we're gonna go chew clock, just so this game does not drag on longer than it maybe needs to.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Right back to Connor here on first. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Connor with a 3-yard gain. Let's give him the ball on. We'll give him the ball on second and a little bit long.
Back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to
the good run.
35. 8 yards on the pickup.
Sort of.
It moves the sticks. Starting to look like
this. Go out of ace a little bit.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the off season. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Yeesh.
Tackled by Jordan Elliott.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles.
I don't know. Is going chew clock this early in the game too much? A little too much chewing up the clock.
On second down, Connor looking for space, and he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 26.
Like you can literally burn the entire clock in one drive for the quarter. Let's go, Connor.
Here's Connor.
Oh man.
The first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him 2 yards on that play.
Oh, let's have a Juan Cobb appearance. Connor's having a tough go of it. And that's a little of what Juan Cobb can do that Connor can't. Hits those holes a lot faster.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here's Cobb. And he's going to work this.
Yeah, he's just a little bit faster. He's just a little bit more agile.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come right over there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
And we've got a first, I think. First and goal. Let's go goal line, I guess.
Yeah, that's not
why not?
To see consistently. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll look to run with
Connor's just getting nowhere. 49 yards on 16 carries.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Look at this, a tight end.
There's our fullback. He is having no more success than James Conner. Oh, do I want to throw this slant? I guess so. Let's get Claypool out of there. Who hasn't scored today? Lowry hasn't scored today. Let's get him in there.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you.
Yeah, but they're all walked up on him like that. I think we are going back to the when the corner is playing close to him like that. That's when bad things happen with that slant. So we are going to run the ball once more, and he's not in. I mean, I don't know.
But I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
I mean, we're definitely
drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
No, not really. I don't care.
You have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others. This feels like one of those.
I mean, we're chewing clock here.
A major letdown. This is the time to go.
We still stopped. What a goal line stand by the Broncos. We cannot get the ball in. I guess I could have thrown a slant. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
In his end zone, here's Locke. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. To throw again on second down. Locke.
And they're just going to throw slants on us right down the field to end the game. There's Chris Hayes coming from his inside linebacker spot.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. He's going to let it fly. Into double coverage.
Terrell Edmonds, thank you. Thank you for another interception. After watching our guys get beat all game. I guess Fitzpatrick had an interception.
For this defense, Speedy, that's kind of the icing on
and we'll run the ball once more and we'll be done.
Didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there?
So if you enjoyed the game, I appreciate you hanging out here. I hope you did. A little bit of a slog at the end there. But that's how it goes when you have a lead you need to protect, I guess. So if you want to hang out, we're going to look at some stats. Check out how our guys did here.
So this one in the
Broncos disappointed. They are going to fall, I guess, to the bottom of their division. I don't know. They were tied with everybody. And we're going to go to 10-0. Steelers will be 10-0 on the season. And cannot remember who our next opponent is.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus.
Yeah, pretty good day passing. Not a great day on the ground.
It all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Kavanaugh with another perfect day. 158.3. 357 yards and 4 touchdowns. Connor just couldn't get it going. I mean, 3 yards per carry is not a... I don't know. Could be worse, I guess. Cobb had a little more luck. Claypool, 7 catches for 82 yards and 2 scores. Peterson, 6 for 83. Smith-Schuster, 5 for 133 and 2 scores. And we got the ball around a little bit there. Hey, only 4 tackles for our leading tackler. Phillips and Hayes with sacks. Fitzpatrick and Edmonds with interceptions. And that's about it. These Steelers are 10-0. We are in first place in the AFC North. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are not subscribed to the channel, maybe go ahead and subscribe. Whatever you do, as always, I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next game.